get started. All right, so this was a question that was brought up to us in our group on Facebook, the SEO Roundtable, which if you're not a member of, you should definitely get in there. It's where we're most active. We're talking every day, discussing whatever might come to light. So, good day, everyone. I'm wondering, how often should I update my content if I want to improve my SEO? Any advice would really help. Okay, so yeah, that's a great question, because a lot of people want to think about this methodically, based on, hey, for the algo, how often should I be updating things? And the fact of the matter is, A, you can't go wrong updating, with gradual little tidbits whenever it's useful or important that you do so, right? You can always bring something new to the conversation. Maybe some things shifted or changed and pages need updating. This is going to be a little different from like an e-commerce site to a local site, right? But if as often as you need is going to be beneficial to you. Now, times where I maybe would abstain from something like this, let's say you've got a big site, for a couple terms, or you had a couple posts that were ranking really well for some competitive terms. And then all of a sudden you find yourself, kicked out of there. One thing that a lot of people do is they knee jerk and they instantly think, well, all right, this content is bad, assuming they looked at all the other variables and then that's what they came to. So what then they do is they might delete that content and start from scratch all over. I would not advise doing that. I like gradual movements that then add up, right? Like, this is about painting a narrative for the algorithms, right? And we're talking about LLMs as well. I don't give a shit if anybody else is talking about AEIEO. It doesn't matter. It's all SEO. I'm sticking to that. There's no need for new acronyms, right? So what you are doing for all these algorithms is you are painting a narrative. What it looks like to an algorithm, as far as like baking that in, is when you are updating a website all the time, you're adding little tidbits, etc. It looks like a live asset, right? That is thriving. You've got your content. It's continually being washed over while there's new content continually going up on that site, while it's aggregating new backlinks as well, right? And this paints a well-balanced narrative that looks like a live site, right? So that's what we're after whenever we're editing content. I think it's a good habit, even if you're position number one, to come in to those posts that are getting you a lot of traction. And, per what somebody said in the group, I think that's fine. 4 to 6 months. There's no exact science that I could tell you. There is an exact science to it, but it'd be based on more variables than just, hey, come in, make sure you're updating your content every 4 to 6 months. And that's going to really ensure that you're getting movement up in the SERPs. What it's going to do is, if you're coming in and every 4 to 6 months, you're just adding a little bit, maybe you're deleting some stuff, it's going to refresh that content. It's going to get that algorithm to recrawl. And when it recrawls, it's going to say, okay, this site is being loved, cared for, etc. Right? So that is what's going to play into your content plan. So come in, make sure you're doing all things, right? It's not just about we let off backlinking, we let off new content. You are using this as one of many sets of variables to move up in the SERPs. So yeah, hope that helps. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, make sure to give us a like, drop a comment, subscribe, so you don't miss out on any future SEO insights. And hey, if you're serious about your rankings, head over to SirLinksalot.co, check out our premium link building services, guides, and free SEO tools. See you next time.